The countdown is on to the November election, and the race for U.S. Senate between Attorney General Ken Paxton and State Representative James Talarico sure is heating up.
It has been heating up for a while now. KVUE's Michael Courier joins us live from the newsroom with a look at how both campaigns are trying to win over Texas voters. Good morning, Michael.
Brian, Yvonne, good morning. Yeah, we're about 5 months away from the November election, and State Representative James Talarico is already back on the campaign trail as he made a stop here in Leander Sunday afternoon. Now, take a look at this line outside of the venue called Hotspot as Texans prepared to meet the U.S. Senate Democratic nominee. Now, Talarico focused on several key points within his campaign and acknowledged his roots representing the Austin and Pflugerville area as a state representative. He mentioned his family's history, his faith, and took several jabs at his opponent, Republican Attorney General Ken Paxton. We asked Talarico how he plans to win over rural Republican voters in the Texas Hill Country.
We're going to every corner of Texas. I've been hosting events from Beaumont to El Paso, from Amarillo to Brownsville, and everywhere in between. We've been out in the Hill Country. We're going to be out there many more times, listening to folks, figuring out what their needs are, and making sure that we have policy solutions that can make their lives easier and better.
Meanwhile, on Fox News, Ken Paxton says the attacks on his legal and political affairs are records of accusations and also took jabs at Talarico.
Because this guy doesn't represent Texas values. He doesn't even, I'm not even sure he could get elected in California. His views are so radical once exposed. Now, look, he's trying to walk them back right now. You know, his vegan campaign views, his saying the American flag was it's a complicated symbol, his talking about God being non-binary and pushing men.
And both campaigns will continue to fight for your vote as we are 156 days away from the midterm elections. Reporting live in the newsroom, Michael Courier, KVUE News.